Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. So wrapping up the end of the year, we're in the month of December. Metaverse is taking off. Altcoins seem to have died down just a bit, but is there something around the corner? Should you be prepared for another liftoff to the moon? Should we begin to see another amazing rally within the altcoin season? In this video, we actually have some pretty strong indicators that we may continue to see an amazing end to the year within the crypto market. And in this video, we're going to be breaking down everything you need to know simplified. If you're a beginner, you're an expert, or whatever you are in between, out between, Billy Jung. Now, before we get started with today's episode, we do have a little bit of an honorable sponsorship from our buddies over at FTX. So FTX, as of today, is releasing their NFT marketplace, meaning you can now buy popular projects supported on their platform from day one, including blue chip NFTs. Unlike OpenSea and other smart contract-based platforms, FTX won't make you pay gas fees, which can add up to a ton of money, where if you try to buy, sell, bid, adjust your offer, list any type of NFT, you'll often find yourself paying additional fees. Now, they'll be the first platform ever to support both Solana and Ethereum NFTs, and they'll also allow for mobile trading within their app. Now, if you've never heard of FTX, these are the same guys that are backed by Steph Curry and Tom Brady. And if you ever wanted to invest into NFTs but didn't know how to get started and you're overwhelmed with OpenSea and getting a MetaMask, this may be the best opportunity for you. Now, I highly recommend you guys check them out. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video. And before we get started, big shout out to Jack and the buddies over at FTX for sponsoring today's video. With all that being said, at the time of filming this video, Bitcoin currently at $57,000, the global crypto market cap sitting at $2.64 trillion. Do you guys remember about a month back when we saw the global crypto market cap sitting at over $3 trillion? The question is, where has all that money gone? Well, let me tell you, it is still around. It is just not within the current crypto market at the moment, but that may not be entirely the case for the remainder of the year. And that is because right now we're actually getting a lot of movement happening within Ethereum, and that breakout has unfolded. With Ethereum finally breaking out, going to $4,700, not too far from the $5,000 resistance level. If we take a look at this altcoin season indicator, still sitting at a 45, I can expect this bound to change soon. Now, we have talked about this path to altcoin season chart many times before on this channel, but as a reminder, just for our new investors, let's go over what we're seeing. So phase one, Bitcoin, flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price to surge. Phase two, Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of the flippening. If you don't know what the flippening is, this is the idea that Ethereum right here would one day overtake Bitcoin and take the #1 spot. Now, that could happen in several different ways. It can happen from the amount of current active addresses, where Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin in this area, or the transaction count flippening, or the transaction volume flippening, or the trading volume flippening, the total transaction fees flippening, or even the Google search interest flippening. By using these 6 indicators, and most importantly, the market cap indicator, we can get an idea of whether or not Ethereum may overtake Bitcoin, would actually signal a historic moment in crypto, and we could expect to see some tremendous growth within other altcoins. So the question is, Brian, what other altcoins are there? We got like 8 to 10,000 plus listed altcoins in the market. We got dog water dookie coins getting flung to our faces left and right, leaving a trail of some smelly poo-poo sauce. What are we looking at, Brian? How can you lead us to the bag? Well, let's break that down in this episode. So going through at least the top 10, Solana, big winner throughout this year, no doubt about that. Solana also has some recent news talking about Grayscale, which is now launching a new trust dedicated to Solana. So this will be Grayscale's 16th investment group, which they announced today. It follows similar products that offer exposure to prominent digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Stellar Lumens. This is definitely really good news because we're now going to have additional institutional access for new investors and accredited ones to get into Solana and start opening up their positions there. In addition to that, man, how can we ignore Binance Coin? Check this out, $631 at the time of filming this video, and it seems like not too long ago it was still fighting for the $300 to $400 range. Now, going down towards this list, we do have to talk about our boy Cardano. Cardano is like one of those kids at school who was like the cool kid of the school. Everyone loved him. He was super popular. Then just one day day his clout fell off. He's just not doing as well anymore. It looks like some people don't like him as much anymore just because he hasn't been doing nothing cool. Cardano is now approaching some oversold territory. If we take a look at the last 1 year, we'll notice that even in the last 3 months of this market where everything was bullish, we've been seeing some tremendous growth. Cardano has been going down in price. Now, we mentioned this time and time again within our last few videos on this channel, telling you what is going to happen with Cardano, and this is still playing out at this moment, but I do believe we may get a reversal soon. I believe that Cardano within the $1.50 to $1.60 range is an amazing opportunity for any new investors to average in to build up their bags. Now, Cardano is not one of the cryptocurrencies that I would expect you to get a 100x back on your investment. If you're looking for cryptos like that, you're gonna have to look into the lower market cap coins that have more upside. Cardano is gonna be one of those plays where if it ever does overtake Ethereum, where they are able to launch even more projects, people are able to see the real utility, the real use case of using their network, then we could definitely see Cardano starting to reaccumulate and rally back towards $5 and even hitting that one day $10 Cardano. Is there many other better buying opportunities at the moment within the market? 100% yes. Has Cardano been a pretty disappointing asset class within the last 3 months, and has it lost some people money? Without a doubt. But has Cardano done anything fundamentally to change its scope? Has it, had some type of crisis? Not really. If we take a look at some of the rally that we experienced earlier this year before Cardano was hitting its previous all-time highs, a lot of this was based on buy the rumors, sell the news, and it was overly hyped at the time. We emphasized this time and time again on our channel, just so you guys were aware. And even during times like this, when the market is flat, that is when opportunities arise. As a newer investor, I know it's so easy to chase the pump, and anything that gets a little bit of attention, you want to jump on it. But by then, it's usually when it starts to dump and you miss out on that train. If we have not yet entered the altcoin season, which I believe we have not officially yet, you want to prepare your positions in different cryptocurrencies. For me, I'm still holding a small majority of my Cardano. I still haven't sold it yet because it's a position I'm going long in, and within the future of crypto, 3 to 5 years from now, I do believe that this is still going to be around and it's going to have a big part in the ecosystem. Now, with that being said, I do think there are many other cryptocurrencies right now that I would consider much better buys. Polkadot with their parachain auctions, I think right now we're still seeing some more undervaluation with this cryptocurrency. Avalanche, at the time of filming this video, $123. Avalanche had one of the strongest rallies. It seemed to have slowed down, and even during the time of filming this video, we actually got some more additional news regarding this project. So Cook Finance went ahead and launched on the DeFi index platform on Avalanche. This is a decentralized asset management platform which is bringing a suite of DeFi indexes to Avalanche. So similar to index products in a traditional market, Cook's index products are composed a list of tokens and track the performance of the underlying assets, making it easier for investors to buy a diversified allocation of cryptocurrencies in a single transaction. Now, going into DeFi Llama, going into Avalanche, what are we seeing? We're actually seeing the TVL continuing to increase, sitting at $13.82 billion. With all these protocols in the green, still gaining more amounts of money, I can definitely see Avalanche also accumulating back up in price and breaking previous all-time highs that we've seen with the previous rally. Now, keep in mind, any cryptocurrency above the top, definitely the top 20, it's hard to see huge upsides, but at the same time, don't forget about what we've seen with at least these two cryptos here, or even Shiba Inu. I don't want to talk about Shiba too much in this video, but let me say this: if Shiba ever does go back on a roll, I will be absolutely amazed. First of all, Terra Luna breaking new all-time highs within this week, definitely a big winner. Anyone who has had bags or positions, you would definitely be pretty happy on your investment. I believe they're up about over 5,000%. Oh, much more than that. They were sitting at 88 cents just a year ago, less than that, 71 cents, less than $1, now sitting at $56 at the time of filming this video. For other investors that claim that you can't make enormous amounts of money within the top 20 coins because they are all oversaturated and they've already grown too much in price, I tend to disagree. Just as an example, check out crypto.com with its linear growth that started to happen during the beginning of November. In a short period of time, within a month, you could have found yourself at least tripling your initial investment since this started to get picked up. Now, ideally, if we ever do go into a parabolic altcoin season where even after right now, we're getting Ethereum money coming in, then that transfers into the larger cap altcoins. And then regardless of the altcoins, we see a lot of the micro caps, lower caps, all pumping up. We want to see more money getting spread out within the crypto verse. Now, big thing to note is that it looks like we always get rotations of a lot of the bigger winners, especially that have larger market caps. In order to increase your chances of succeeding within the market, you want to find days like this where it seems boring, where it seems like crypto can't have any more money going into it. But we take a look at the global crypto market cap right now and realize just where we were just a few weeks back. You'll realize that having your positions lined up, putting your bags into cryptos that may not have gone parabolic yet are the ones that you are going to get excited for when they get picked up. Now, aside from some of our winners, Avalanche, Terra, even Solana within this past year, what else could we see explode? What could we expect to see go and climb up to be within the top 10? Kicking out Dogecoin. I don't know how much longer Dogecoin deserves to be in this spot on the top 10. I do think we are going to start seeing another transition between other altcoins climbing up in the market. Now, I know it can be daunting in order to choose which cryptocurrency that may be next. That's probably why you're watching content just like this, but I want to emphasize the importance of just having your investments within safer cryptos or an index of different cryptocurrencies within the market that have not fully taken off yet. Now, doing this is going to line you up for more opportunity because at the end of the day, it is very difficult timing which cryptos are going to blow up. If you have high conviction on a project, say it doesn't actually take off for another year or two, you know that you lost the opportunity cost within that project. And at the end of the day, it's trying to just maximize your returns. Right now, with the amount of institutional backing, the healthy growth that we've seen, and the developments within the market, seeing how mainstream metaverse has gone, seeing all the companies. I even saw Budweiser recently release an NFT collection alongside other designer brands. Right now, in this market climate, I believe we are completely past speculation and we are now on board. Many people outside of the crypto industry trying to learn, trying to get in, trying to educate themselves. And if you guys have been viewers of this channel, if you guys have a basic concept or understanding of blockchain or the top cryptocurrencies and their utility, you're doing better than 99% of the current population right now. As attractive as it is in putting $1,000 into a random meme coin and then finding out you wake up 2 months later to $120,000 back in your bank account, the reality is this: the amount of people realistically that are going to make those 100x random moonshots off a gambling investment that they have no idea is ever going to go up is pretty slim. If you are educated in the space, if you are investing for the long term, you have a high probability of making way more returns than you would find yourself in any traditional market. Now, guys, with that being said, I do hope you're able to find some value in this video. We didn't do a code word for last video. Got a new plant. The code word for today's video is going to be plant. Comment that down below if you guys made it here. Like always, I do appreciate the love and the support on this content. If you guys do want to get access to my Patreon community and get some early access buy trade alerts within my Discord and get an eye out on my portfolio, or even just be a part of the Jungie Nation, go ahead and check out the link down below for that. We have just opened up some spots you want to join before they sell out. In addition to that, don't forget to check out the links down below in the description. If you don't have an FTX account by any chance, using that link, you'll also be getting a little bit of a discount, a little bit of a plug as well, and that'll also support this channel too. Guys, follow me over on Twitter at Brian Jungie and follow me over on Instagram at Credit Brian. Hopefully I'll get enough followers so I can get verified and all the scammers impersonating me will not have a good time. Now, with all that being said, have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you guys are at, and I'll see you guys in the next video.